This podcast is sponsored by Big,
Big
Laugh
Laugh Comedy.
Comedy.
Get on the VIP list to check out exclusive shows in Central Texas, and get on Santa's good list to be for a present.
There's a did you say VIP?
Get on the VIP list for a present.
Oh, okay. He did say VIP. You know how they have like songs to help you memorize stuff in other languages? I don't know. My friend used to always sing the "Donde está el baño?"
I like that.
Why
Why don't you play a little tune for us there? And give me the robot voice too, maybe? Is that possible? Make it big. Fuck it.
Oh god, that's awful. I don't like it.
So he's had a crazy time since his birthday. All this has happened
Yeah.
since his birthday on Monday.
Princess
Catherine.
Cat. William,
No,
who
wait,
would
cut
you want
that.
to Freaky
I want to do
Friday
something
with?
different.
You're
What?
not doing that. I think I would if we just talking about the Batman people. Maybe the original Mr. Penguin from Batman Returns, just how he eats all those fish. I love sardines and stuff. So just having the ability to have that part of the penguin DNA, just eating those full mackerels. I think it was mackerels. I would love to eat some of those things.
Gulping them
Yeah.
down.
You
Yeah,
never
they
get
look-
sick.
Yeah, you never get sick if you're hungry. You just gulp a couple of those down. You don't have to worry about chewing the food. You don't have to worry about setting up a
Bones.
dinner. Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't have to worry about a lot of stuff. You just get the fish in your mouth and
Yeah, it sounds
The rest
pretty
is
sick.
history.
yeah, the rest is history. Then you're full for a couple hours before you have to eat more. But yeah, Mr. Penguin maybe.
Mr. Penguin.
Mr. Penguin. That's
That was
cool.
his song, I think, in the Batman Returns movie.
Welcome me to Mr. Penguin's house. It's made of ice.
Yeah, when the camera's slowly panning down into the sewer system, it was so nice.
It's made of ice.
It's made of ice. Don't think twice. It's not gonna be nice.
It's David Bowie, I think, singing that song.
Yeah. Big get for Penguin.
Big time.
It wanted to rule the world. They paid the ultimate price. Okay.
He put, oh,
It's kind of David Bowie stuff's always like kind of like that.
Yeah.
Anyways, who would I Freaky Friday with? That's a great question, Kat, and I appreciate you asking. Top three? Sean McGill, my 7th grade PE teacher.
why? For the
He had a
power?
great body, and he
Oh.
had like a sexual tension with the female PE teacher, and I always thought that was really cool. And yeah, her name is Miss Elizabeth.
I wonder if they ever ended up getting together or anything.
Yeah.
I bet there was like a lot of horseplay, like a lot of grab ass. Miss Elizabeth was Macho Man Randy Savage's wife too, and that brings me to number 2, Macho Man Randy Savage.
He would have
Yeah.
been cool.
That's a good one.
Yeah, number 3, baseball.
Just a general baseball.
Just anyone.
They're strong. I mean, baseball players are strong.
Oh, I think you just want to be a
I
baseball.
just want to be
Oh,
Yeah.
baseball. Just
Just being
actual
a
baseball.
And but the problem is like me as a baseball, like whatever, like I'm trapped in this little thing. But the baseball as me, people are gonna be really scared because it's what.
But then occasionally you just zoom across the fucking place 90 miles an hour. Someone hits you in the right spot.
Yeah, if you hit me, yeah, like in the knee or something, I could take off. Take off.
Yeah, catch some air.
Catch wind.
Um,
Okay.
and then it would be cool to be the baseball, because then you get hit, but it wouldn't hurt.
No, it would.
Not at all.
You have the show.
You'd be used to it.
You're made to be hit.
Yeah, it might be kind of cool to get like beat up, but like it not affect you.
I love that because I've never been in a fight or something, but I fantasize
Me
about
neither.
what it would look like after a
Yeah.
fight where you got beat up and not too hurt, where you have like black eyes and stuff. It'd be cool.
I
Just walking
know.
around like, yeah, I was just in a fight.
Yeah,
You should see
whatever,
the other
dude.
guy.
Yeah,
Even though you lost, you could always say that.
The other guy's dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, the other guy, I killed him.
but the cops, we worked it out. He was a douche. They didn't like him. Okay, well, since you got 3, I want to do 3.
Let's have them.
So
Rapid
you got
fire.
Princess Cat or Queen Cat.
Queen
Catherine.
Catherine.
No, we're gonna
Nothing.
cut that one.
Okay.
I wasn't very. I just
I like it.
the more I thought about it, the more I didn't really remember who it was. So, maybe. What?
You're wonderful.
Maybe I love Jennifer Connelly in Requiem for a Dream.
Yeah. She's got a pretty scary arc, though.
Yeah,
does.
I'd dip
That's
out
sad.
before we'd Freaky Friday back before the end, but
Before you get dope sick. You just,
yeah, I don't really want to like, you know.
Yeah, it ends up pretty bad. What? She ends up in an apartment
She's
with
a
those guys.
sex worker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
ass to
sex
ass.
worker.
Ass to
Yeah.
ass, yeah, for
That's right.
heroin,
Ass
yeah.
to ass.
So I don't really want to do that part, but I think I would like to know what it's like. Never done it,
To do heroin? Why
Yeah.
don't you just be like Kurt Cobain then?
'cause I want to be a woman.
Then you could be a boy and have a wiener.
Oh, that is true.
It could be fun.
Your wife is
Okay, well, the
Courtney
second
Love.
one will be a dude. First one, Jennifer Connelly from Requiem for a Dream. Second one, he's like a powerful guy, like
Sean.
Dennis Rodman.
Yeah. Notoriously powerful man,
Yeah.
Dennis Rodman. One
Okay,
of the
second
most
one,
influential men in America.
Dennis Rodman.
And you could go to North Korea, and he famously
That's so
really good
true.
friends with Kim Jong Un.
Yeah,
Go over there, see
that'd
what's
be
up.
wild. Yeah, I've always wanted to see either of the Koreas, really.
It's a coin toss. Doesn't matter which one to her.
Yeah, North Korea, South Korea.
Yeah, they both seem great. And lastly, Gordon Ramsay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one. I love watching all of his shows.
Yeah.
And he makes a
Best.
wonderful beef Wellington. I want to learn how to make those beef Wellingtons like that. And I want to change mine now to Marlon Wayans, I think, in Requiem for a
Ooh.
Dream, because I think that's fun
Cool.
before you get to the bad arc.
Yeah.
What happens with him? He gets his arm chopped off.
No, that's Jared Leto.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
right.
but he goes
ends
to
up
jail.
okay. Yeah, he
He's
goes
in
to
jail.
jail.
Ends up
but
in jail. Dope sick, I
Dope
think.
sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the end of the movie. Is he's shivering
You gotta
on
work.
the cot.
Yeah, they're just
Yeah.
yelling at him.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
work camp.
But I think he ended up the best out of everyone.
Yeah, but he misses his mom.
Don't we all?
His mom is passed. You talk about your mom every day. Okay. You wanna-
Casey thinks I have really serious mommy issues.
But every
I don't
morning
think that's true.
when I wake up, she'll be like, I had the dream again. I was at the mall with my mom, but she was a samurai. And she said she would teach me the ways if only I could find the keys to the tractor. I'm like, why are you telling me this?
Well, I do keep having dreams where my mom is in them.
Are they nice dreams?
No. One of them, I ran.
Like I gave birth at an A&W. Yeah.
No, it was like I was pregnant, which already a nightmare. That is my biggest nightmare. And so then my mom's like, okay, we got to take you to Trader Joe's so you can have your baby. So then.
Naturally. A mother's intuition.
Yeah, right.
So my mom's like, we got to go. I got you all set up at Trader Joe's. I called the best guy.
She called Joe.
Joe
Straight to
himself
the
is
top.
going to deliver the baby. And I don't know. She was just at Trader Joe's, and I felt sick. I remember feeling sick in the dream because I was like, I don't know who the father is.
Promiscuous
In
lifestyle.
the dream, we didn't know who the father was, and then also, I mean, ruined your life, you know. So
What, having a kid out of wedlock? Like
no,
that?
just
Or
period.
just having a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially at a Trader Joe's. And those employees, they gossip and gossip and gossip. Yeah. Your girl gave birth in the employee bathroom? Joe
she said
came
she
down.
came here to do that.
Her mom took her here.
Anyway, yeah, whatever.
Gosh, I was just watching some horrible crime YouTube TV show where the lady has a kid and she throws the dead baby, into a trash can. And the
Oh my
mom's trying
God.
to say, oh, we didn't know she was pregnant. And then it shows pictures of her like playing basketball, like fully pregnant. Like, how did the mom, what are y'all talking? Everybody's lying here. What do you mean? Everybody knew she was pregnant.
Playing
was like
basketball
visibly
I swear
pregnant.
to God, I saw a picture yesterday of just somebody had a picture and she has a basketball jersey on and her big baby bum.
Doing a two-hand jam, fucking pregnant as a peach skin.
That's so. I just don't believe those stories where they're like, I didn't know I was pregnant. And I was like, yes,
Yeah,
you
how?
did.
Yeah, you haven't pooped in months.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because the baby, before you give birth, the poop clogs up.
Yeah, I think the
Really?
baby's eating all the food, so the poop stuff can go. It's in that sack in there. So I do think ladies don't poop a lot towards the end. That's what I read. I don't know if it's true or
Is that
not.
what the epidural's for?
Yeah, the epidermis, the upper layer of your skin,
The epilary.
epillary gland.
Babies are filled with epillary glands before they come out.
Yeah.
They're
And
basically made of poop.
yeah,
Yeah. When they're born, babies are made of poop.
epillary glands and poop
Yeah.
inside the tummy.
Just the tummy. The veins are blood.
Yeah, veins, blood, but epillaries poop pretty much inside of the sac and the mama. But it's epillaries.
That's nuts.
But their skin, their pores look great.
Yeah, they have really nice skin. That's why ladies get the afterbirth sometimes and keep it because it's
Yum.
good moisturizer.
Where'd you guys learn this stuff?
TikTok.
Crazy TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah, hashtag crazy on
Women
TikTok.
keep the afterbirth? Is this a thing?
On TikTok.
On TikTok, some of them do. Yeah, you can rub it on your skin.
Yeah.
Spell it.
Mr. Marbles, I think.
Mr. Marbles is a good. Yeah, follow Mr. Marbles on TikTok if you want to see any of it.
It's all
Cool.
like cool birthing facts. It's all
Yeah.
birth facts.
So it'll be like babies are made of poop, and then the next one will be like,
It'll show him rubbing the ladies send him the stuff and he rubs it on his face in the TikToks.
Got a stinky badge. Yeah.
they like mix it with coffee grounds, so it like exfoliates too.
For sure, it really
Yeah.
can be a really good way if you have acne or something instead of
Yeah.
the pads.
Clear you right up. Flush your system out both holes.
Yep.
The
Cool.
dick
Well,
and
any more
the
Grimace
butt.
news or?
Let's see here. I don't think so.
Are people thinking he's going to come back from Ibiza?
He might. He has family here. He might. Yeah, he has ties to the States. So
Yeah.
we're
He has
keeping
a
an eye on
son
him.
or a couple.
He has 2 kids, Pigman and Charles.
Charles.
Charles Carkley.
Pigman and Charles. and Charles what?
Charles Carkley.
Yeah. Charles.
The famous Charles Carkley. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, Pigman is at Arizona State getting his doctorate.
He's doing good. I read he's
Yeah.
he's doing better than Charles.
Charles, let's just say, yeah, he's taken to kind
Having
of
a
a
rough go of
hard
it.
living. Yeah.
I was watching Cops last night. There's a bunch of good Cops things on YouTube now, like classic Cops episodes. And there was this one where they're in, I can't remember where they are, somewhere in Florida maybe, and they go in the place and the kitchen's all horribly messy and you see Charles in there and the cops are like, if you don't clean up the kitchen in 24 hours, we're coming to take the kids. And he's just like, I'm not cleaning up the kitchen. Take the kids now.
Wow.
I've been calling y'all to tell you to take the kids. Yeah.
Yeah, he
What
wanted the
yeah.
kids gone.
Well, can you blame him?
No.
I don't know why this.
Very anti-child.
There's a lot of me being anti-child on the show.
Yeah, but Charles is fucked, man. He dropped out of the National Guard for doing air duster. Yeah, they caught him. They could see it in his blood. They're like, your blood's too airy. We know you've been duster. Hey, your blood's too light.
Yeah, for anybody watching, you can get busted on a drug test for duster. People think you can't, but you can totally get busted.
They see little air bubbles in your pee.
Yeah.
Yep.
In your
Yeah.
pee. Yeah.
It's like when you come up from the deep too fast, scuba diving. It's the
You get
same
the
kind of
bends.
thing.
Yeah.
It's like the bends.
Yeah. You get. Oh, what is the thing? In baseball or whatever, you get the pips or something. What is it?
Triple
Yips.
play.
The yibs.
Or yibs. What is a yib?
yibs.
Yips is
The
when you're a
yips.
pitcher and you start getting nervous because you're on a big stage and you start pitching really poorly.
He got the yibs.
Got the yips, but it's just carbonated blood. So interesting.
Carbonated
Yeah, it's
blood.
like sparkling blood. That's
Yep.
what they call it.
Delicious. I love
So
carbonation.
I love carbonation.
Me too.
What you want to talk about the favorite movies that we've seen?
Yeah, you go first.
Okay, William, this is a part of the podcast where we talk about the best movies that we've seen all week,
Okay.
and we kind of just describe how fucking badass they were. So let's see. What did I watch this week? Well, I was flipping through the tube, and I got to Animal Planet, and I go, I think I've seen this before. And it was, God, what was it called? The Race. The race of the day that Tyler won the race. So
I think I saw that. Yeah. Yeah.
it's called The Day Tyler Won the Race.
Yeah.
And it's this little kid named Tyler. And he's like 11 years old. And his dad was Richard Petty, former race car
Yeah,
driver.
yeah.
So important.
Who?
Richard Petty. We'll throw
Or
a
the
picture up.
cowboy hat. I
Yeah.
think you wear a cowboy hat.
Blue car.
Tom Petty's dad?
So his dad was Richard Petty, which is not Tom Petty's dad.
No.
But if it was, they'd write great music together. So
Yeah.
Tyler gets a guitar for his 11th birthday, and it's signed from Uncle Tom. Oh, not like that. Uncle
A
Petty.
different uncle. Okay.
Timestamp that. Tyler gets this cool guitar, but it doesn't have any strings. Fortunately,
Just bangs on it.
because his dad was too poor to get him strings because he spent all the money on the Greyhound races.
That's
Not good. So
no string.
strings attached, literally. So he's doing his paper route. He sees front page of the newspaper, the Carcass 500. If you win, you get new guitar strings. So he knows he has to train.
Whoa, that's so serendipitous.
I know, it was the
Yeah.
perfect agreement.
Yeah.
And I'm starting to thinking back on the movie, maybe his dad knew that and wanted to push him to be better. But
Would have been smart. It could have been a smart move on the dad's
Yeah.
part.
to just try to motivate him a little bit.
Tough love.
Because he was playing a lot of Xbox Live.
Yeah.
And his dad was like, this kid sucks. I want him to be fast. I want him to have a car to run. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
It's a car to run in.
Where is the Carcass 500? In Massachusetts somewhere?
Yeah, it's
Or
Bridgeport, I think.
Bridgeport.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bridgeport, Massachusetts.
Yeah. So that's badass. So yeah, so there's the whole training montage. It's scored by the Bare Naked Ladies. It's
Oh,
just
hell
really,
yeah.
it's so funny. It's just a
Hell
Big
yeah.
Bang Theory song over and over again. So you're like, this doesn't really fit. How did they even get the rights to that? But anyway, so Tyler basically grows up before our eyes, and it's such a pleasure to see. He becomes like this man. And you're like, where once was a boy, now stands a man.
Damn.
So that's cool. He's got shoes and a business suit and his racing gloves. And so he takes to the Carcass 500, and 7 years have passed. So he still doesn't know how to fucking play guitar. He can never afford the strings. He's got to win it with this big race.
Yeah.
So, flag goes up. Who's in the lead pole? Tilly Kirkland. Tilly Kirkland. This is Tyler's worst
Tilly
enemy.
Kirkland.
Tyler's old
Tilly.
enemy.
Tilly.
The crowd's going crazy. They all hate Tyler. They're like, fuck you, Tyler. Make a cheer. Make a cheer. Fuck you, Tyler. We hope you
They're
crash.
cheering.
We hope you crash. We want you dead.
Oh, no.
And so he's like crying. This fucking sucks. And I fucking hate racing. And then he looks and he sees his dad and the ghost of his mom. His mom passed away when he was a baby. And his mom's sitting there and she goes, good luck, Tyler. And his dad goes, I know you'll make me proud, son.
Who plays his mom?
What's her name? Feruza Balk or whatever?
What?
The girl from
Yeah, from
Veruca Salt?
The Craft.
Yeah, from The Craft.
And also the Water Boy.
Yeah.
She's the love interest in the Water Boy. I think.
Okay.
But
What's her
she's
name?
all grown up. Feruza Balk, maybe?
Okay.
We'll
cool.
throw a picture of her up.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
And she's de-aged. They use the same thing from The Irishman, so she looks like 10 years old. You're like, that's a small shoes. What? They aged her too far. So Tyler's like, you got it, dude. From like Full House. This is in 1992. And everybody goes, okay. And they cheer a little bit. This guy's fucking funny. This guy fucking rocks. Tyler's actually funny. Tyler's thinks of the funniest stuff from movies. Okay, so and so they're in the pole position. It's Tilly Kirkland. It's Tyler Billy.
And for those that don't know, what is the pole position again?
Yeah, for those that don't know at home.
I think that they're 1 and 2.
Okay, yeah, yes.
They're neck and
Oh,
neck. It's
okay.
like Lightning McQueen and his enemy. And his enemy, Shady James. Shady James. So 1 and 2,
Yeah.
1 and 2. Boom, I'm going the distance. Cake song.
Oh,
Awesome.
so good.
Fuck yeah. I'm lying in bed just like Brian Wilson did. Bare Naked Ladies back. So cool. 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Ooh, going to, and you can see on the screen, it says 5 minutes left in the movie. Okay, God, here it comes. This has got to be the best scene. So this is going to be the best scene ever. And so they cross at the same time. And Tyler looks over, and it's his mom driving the
Whoa, that's a big twist for such a small guy.
I know.
So does the mom end up winning the pole position? Oh no. Oh no.
Oh.
What happens? Is it something sad or? Oh no, Casey.
So
Was it Tilly Kirkland?
Yo, don't keep us. What happened?
Tilly Kirkland was using his shrink ray, and he got inside of his head.
So
He-
really small.
Really, really small. Crawled in his ear like it was a cave. It looked like a cave to him. He was so small. And he was pulling all the strings in there. Wah, 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 wah. Made his brain go haywire. And so he was mentally dumb for the rest of his life.
Does it even show who wins the race?
Yeah, who won the
It
race,
just shows
Case?
him pulling the strings at the end.
I was thinking it'd be cool if his mom won, but then she gave the guitar strings to him
Yeah.
because she wasn't in his life that much as a kid.
Well, here's what happened. I watched the director's cut. So the original one ends with Tilly Kirkland in his brain going like, "Good luck now, douchebag," and but the director's cut, it goes on for 25 more minutes. So there's the mom and the son, and they go, "Congratulations, Tyler, you won the race. Now to present you with your award, President of Racing, Johnny Steele." So Johnny
Good.
Steele walks down and hands him the guitar strings, but it's his mom in a business suit.
It's not Johnny Steele. It's his mom in a business suit.
Yeah.
How'd she get out of the car so fast?
She's a ghost. She can do whatever she wants.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's kind of confusing. Yeah, it was directed by Robert Eggers, who did The Lighthouse and
Yeah.
The Witch.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
In the Sonic movie, did he also do the
Yeah.
new Sonic
Did the
movie?
Sonic
Yeah.
movie, produced by Adam McKay.
Mhm.
So
Cool.
pretty cool.
Damn.
What would you rate it?
It was really fucked up and freaky. Probably 9 out of 10.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So a good. So you would totally recommend it.
Yeah, it was really good. What was it called? Tyler's Big Race?
Something like that.
The last day for Tyler is the first day to race.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome.
So that was cool.
That's
Feruza
great.
Balk
Faruza Balk.
was his mom.
Yeah. Very cool.
Thanks.
Well, I like that. I like the sound of that. I'm sorry that you watched it without me.
Yeah, you were out of town. You were hanging out with your mom at the mall.
Okay. Well,
Did y'all go to any fun stores or anything when you were at the mall?
Like Brookstone or anything?
Brookstone. She took me to Sharper Image, yeah.
Yeah, the sharper.
Sit on a massage chair.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Squeaky chair. Okay. Well, I watched something pretty cool.
Uh-oh.
It's called the Courage to Follow Christ.
That's good.
Cool.
So basically Jesus has a stalker.
Oh, no.
So this is back in the Bible times. And Jesus is like doing his thing. He's, chopping wood and fixing leprosy or whatever. And every time he'll go like do a big job, and then he'll feel like someone's there, and then he turns around, there's no one there. And I know.
It's weird for the Son of God.
Yeah, you should know.
You'd think he'd be omniscient. Is that the word? Anyway.
Remix to Ignition.
So R. Kelly's not in the movie, but
Should be.
yeah, well, so then he finally sees the stalker, and it's his mom, Mary.
What the piss?
I know. And she's following him around, and she's like, hey, turns out I'm not your mom.
What?
Plot
The
twist.
plot twist.
I always thought that was his mom.
Do the horn.
I know.
Give me some of that horn.
Plot twist. Plot twist. Plot
It's
twist.
not his mom.
She is not your mom.
So they can have consensual sex.
Yeah, so then they fall in love.
Damn.
So then Jesus and Mary fall in love.
Hell yeah.
And she actually takes, Jesus in the Bible, he never had sex. And so nobody knew that when you have sex with Jesus, then now you're the Son of God. So Mary took all of his powers from him.
Oh, it passes on like it follows.
Yeah,
Oh, that's-
exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Sweet.
like a disease. So so then Jesus is like, oh God, my dad's gonna be so mad, right? Like he trusted me with this great power to heal the world and make a lot of fish, and
Yeah.
so
In wine.
and wine,
Wine,
and
thank
cure
you.
leprosy and hang out with prostitutes, and right? Is that
Yeah, I
he
think
just
that's.
yeah?
hung out with
that's-
whores. Yeah,
Yeah,
sex workers.
yeah. He was a good guy, but he didn't like
Touch him.
solicit. He
Oh,
didn't
okay.
solicit them.
He was just hanging out.
He got
Just
for free.
hanging out. He said, "Hey, you guys want to kick it? I got a little bonfire going. My mom's coming over.
Who
You guys
plays
should
his
come
mom?
It's
Better not be Fairuza Balk. I'm gonna be pissed.
No. It's Florence Pugh.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like her.
Yeah,
Midsummer.
she's great. And Jesus is played by
Kevin Hart.
no, who's the guy from the lead singer of Korn?
Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, the lead singer of Korn. He plays Jesus. So his first, film debut. Pretty exciting
That's
stuff.
exciting.
I know.
I'd watch
Jonathan-
it just to see
Yeah.
that.
Wait, is it Jonathan Taylor Thomas?
No, that's
it's
the
a
guy
different
from
guy.
Home Improvement.
Oh, okay, okay. So yeah,
Jonathan Taylor.
I don't
talk about
think
it
that's
later.
his name,
Keep working.
but whatever.
Keep working.
So,
Keep working.
so, yeah, Jesus is hanging out with all these sluts and his mom, or I guess not his mom anymore, but he still calls her mom because he likes stuff like that.
Jonathan Davis.
Jonathan Davis. So it's Jonathan Davis. It's Florence Pugh, and yeah. So then they have a kid together, Jesus and Mary, and then his son.
How long's the movie?
Oh God, it's like a 2-part. I think it's 6 hours long.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like a
2-3
miniseries.
parts.
Yeah, it's kind of like a
3-hour parts.
Titanic kind of thing.
Cool.
Double VHS.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Good
And-
footage.
Yeah, so it's really, I mean, it's a really like steamy movie. It's a steamy romance, and yeah. So then Jesus and Mary have a son. Their son, dies at birth.
Oh God.
Sad.
I don't know if
You
I
sure
want it to
about
go
that?
that way. I don't think that's what happened actually.
What
I think,
actually happened? Tell us
yeah,
the truth.
no, I think he actually he didn't die at birth. You can take that out if you want. But he actually grew up to become a really healthy guy.
Oh,
Cool.
whoa, that's a good.
That's kind of nice.
And
Sounds
yeah, he
fun.
became really smart, and he didn't get any of his dad's power, but he did get his wisdom. And then Jesus and his mom live happily ever after with their son.
So it's kind of just like Jesus, yeah, just Jesus and Mary just kind of just dating the whole time and like having a kid.
Yeah, but you forget about the beginning where she's stalking him.
yeah, that's like a thriller. So it's
So
kind of like
this
a
is
thriller
like-
at the beginning.
it's like
Yeah.
psychosexual.
Yeah, it's really scary.
Psychosexual.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah.
kind of like a Patrick Bateman kind of thing, but not really. But
I don't know if I'd call that a psychosexual. Well, he is a
he's
psycho.
a psycho who is
Psychosexual.
sexual.
That's true.
Yeah, pretty good movie.
What'd you rate it?
I think I'd rate it like 5 out of 10, just like right in the middle, because I think it was well done. I like the score.
Mm-hmm.
Way too fucking long.
Who did the score?
It was the Bee Gees.
Nice.
Cool. Australia. What are they? Australian?
Yeah, something like
Yeah.
that.
Australian.
Yeah.
Australian.
Directed by Mel Gibson.
Whoa. The Prince is back.
Made a comeback, yeah.
The Prince of Darkness.
Yeah.
Mel Gibson. Well, William, what did you see something? Anything?
Yeah, I actually watched Rango Unchained. It's like a it actually follows, it's CGI. It follows the story of Rango after all the stuff that happens down in the deep south, kind of after the slavery stuff. But yeah, he just goes crazy. He's like a lizard guy, and he just
What?
going nuts on the countryside. I think down in Mississippi, the countryside of Mississippi is just Rango Unchained.
It's Rango like during kind of the Jim Crow era.
Yes, Jim Crow era Mississippi. Rango's this lizard who wears like a cowboy hat and an eye patch, and he's just ruthless. He has one of the Derringer pistols and a Bible, and he'll be like, "Hey, come into church. I want to do a service for all y'all," and he'll open up the Bible, and there's a little Derringer pistol in there, and he'll shoot the actual priest, whoever the priest is who runs the church. He shoots them, so it's like this really bloody. A lot of bloody stuff.
Yeah. Sounds pretty heavy.
It's really heavy. I mean, I wasn't expecting it. I was thinking, oh, it's CGI. It's going to be some family feature. It's going to be some nice kind of deal. But I mean, right off the bat, he's walking. It's like slow motion walking up the steps of the church, and
he's
flipping his gun. But then he gets the Bible out, and he does that classic move where he had cut out previously the outline of a Derringer pistol, and he gets it out, and it's blood from the beginning.
Whoa. Like it was congealed in blood?
Yeah. The inside, people don't see. I mean, it's a big surprise for all the congregants in the service. But he just goes from church to church. He has this weird deal with authority figures, and he takes them out.
Whoa.
His own unique brand of justice, kind of.
Unique brand of justice, for sure.
Huh.
But it was cool. Yeah, I saw that on... I think it was on HGTV. They've started doing these movie segments at starting at 10 p.m. So if anybody ever wants to watch a good movie, get on HGTV.
Okay.
You still have cable.
It's like Nick at Night, HGTV at night. Yeah.
Just like Nick at Night.
Yeah.
HG After Dark.
So, who did the music for it? Like, what was some of the music featured?
Danny Elfman.
Okay.
I know. I love all of Danny Elfman's stuff, and he did the musical score for it.
Wow.
I think it came out like 10 years ago or something.
Oh.
It didn't hit theaters, though. It was so...
Straight to DVD.
Yeah, straight to DVD.
Straight to HGTV.
Yeah. Kind of passed around in movie circles and stuff.
For sure, for sure. It's kind of...
Oh, it's like Criterion Collection kind of thing.
Like tape of a tape of a tape. Your buddy has a tape.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. Weird, but it's sweet. HGTV is now starting to air it because it was really hard to get a hold of.
Yeah.
After it was released.
Yeah.
But that and Ants.
You watched Ants too?
Yeah, that's cool. More of that's an actual family. Yeah, it's like CGI ants. Yep. It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's got a big leaf for me to wear as a hat?
I know, and then they put on the leaf hats. It's just a laugh out loud.
Right. Yeah.
Did somebody forget mine?
Yeah. Hey, where's my hat?
A lot of stuff like that.
Yeah, it's a lot of leaf hat stuff.
You can't have all the leaf hats.
I need my hat.
It's sharing time.
Raindrops are food to us.
Yeah.
What is raindrops?
Because they're so small.
Tiny little things.
Someone's stepping on our home.
Okay, let's do a quick Grimace around the horn. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
So Grimace around the horn, we're going to tell a story piece by piece. And William, you're going to close the story.
Okay.
Improv.
Okay.
It's going to be really quick and devious.
It'll be quick.
What should it, where is Grimace?
Where is he? Six Flags.
Grimace is at Six Flags. Where do you think Grimace should be, William?
In line for the Destructor ride, which is a really scary roller coaster.
Oh.
All right.
You don't like the Six Flags, I can tell. Where do you want him to be?
I like Six Flags.
Okay.
We did it. We got to use the cricket.
I told you not to cricket me, Brandon. God. Hard to get good help these days.
Grimace is at Six Flags, but the person operating the tilt-a-whirl is a mummy.
Whoa.
So the year, it's gonna be kind of a little freaky just in time for Halloween. We'll probably save this episode for Halloween.
Cool.
Yeah, if you got anything to plug for November.
All right, the year is 2008. The housing crisis is ravaging America. Grimace gets out of his big guzzler limousine / Hummer. It's a stretch Hummer.
Oh, I love those.
200 yards long. Cannot turn. It can only go on highways. It can only go on highways. It can't even switch lanes. And it's just 2 wheels in the front, 2 wheels in the back, so the body scrapes like
I was wondering about that.
like a whale's belly. Yeah.
You just have to do the Flintstone thing.
Yeah.
Everyone in the limo has
We
to
need
do
everyone to
Flintstone. I'm trying to drink champagne.
So Grimace gets out, stretches his arms. Boo-doo-doo! He's right there when the gates open. He's wearing his big bucket hat. Takes it. There's a kid waiting to get an autograph. Grimace goes, boo-doo.
What's that?
Keep it, lassie.
Oh.
And it bonks her right in the bridge of the nose. Oh, he bonked me. Her mom starts freaking out. And she goes, I'm going to go to the police. And Grimace,
What?
yeah.
He
Kid-
punches her till she dies?
Just the mom.
Oh.
The kid's fine.
I thought it was a kid. I was like, damn.
No, he explodes the mom like Rorschach, like
Okay.
Dr. Manhattan, and we'll do it later.
Yeah, no.
So Grimace walks in. Yeah, safe to say he got a fast pass after that. So he goes. He's in line for the Destructor. He's checking his watch. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Like, damn, I got here first. This line's way too long. He peeks around. What the hell's going on up there? The conductor's a mummy. Stressful.
Yeah, that's the last thing you want to see.
Yeah,
so
they
slow.
don't have eyes, right?
They're so slow. Yeah. And they don't have eyes, so they're kind of feeling you to see how tall you are. Yeah, too fat, too fat. Yeah, too fat. Back of line. Lose some weight, go back. Yeah.
Yeah, just go to the back of the line if you're too fat.
Start over. Grimace gets to the front. All right, he fucking takes his leather jacket on. Hold that dust mouth, and he gets in. He sits down, stretches out. Then his phone rings. Right as the roller coaster gets up to the very peak, his phone's going off. Grimace picks it up, and what happens?
He says, hey, it's former President George Bush.
What? 2008.
We need you right now. We've got a big project for you, and you're the only man for the job. And
Yes.
he says, Bush, is that you? I haven't heard from you in years. Since you painted nudes of my mom. Callback. Different episode.
Oh,
Um,
10 episodes ago.
So Grimace says, stop the ride. Stop the ride. And the mummy says, no can do, bucko. This ride's going for 2 hours. And so
nightmare.
Grimace, I know, it's a long ride. And they call it the Destructor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Destruct your fucking afternoon. You're not getting off that thing anytime soon. So Grimace is freaking out. He's making all these calls, and he's like, maybe someone can fill in for me. So he comes up with this plan, and he's like, hey, mummy guy, I need your help. And he says, I need you to dress up like me, and I need you to go meet. George Bush said they're going to meet me here at Six Flags. They're going to be outside the gates. So I need you to dress up as me and go out there. And the mummy's like, okay, got it. Of course, I have a Grimace suit in my backpack.
Yeah, naturally.
Yep.
He's prepared. And so then Grimace says, wait a minute.
All right, then what? So the mummy walks out, and you don't have to do all the dialogue.
Grimace says, hold up. Wait, don't do that. Actually, I don't want you to do that.
It's crazy. I can't believe he did that.
I don't want you to do that. I'm the only man for the job. I forgot I brought a parachute. So he straps on his parachute. Wait, what'd I call it? Parachute. But, okay. So then he jumps off and he parachutes down off the ride. And then what happens?
He ends up when he's on the ride down on the parachute. I think he's still on the phone with Bush, and then he's like, "Hold on, George, I'm actually getting a call from General Mark," and he gets on, and General Mark's like, "Man, we just killed Osama bin Laden."
Yes.
And Grimace is like, "Wait, hold on, I was supposed to be in that operation.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be in Afghanistan. What do you mean, General Mark, that we killed Osama? You're kidding me, right?" And General Mark says, yeah, we killed him. We were going to call you. We were going to get you in on the operation. And Grimace is he's slowly floating down, and he's just thinking about what General Mark just said. And as he's thinking, the phone actually slips out of his freaking hands.
shit.
And he's still like 100 feet up, but luckily he has an otter box, so the phone's all right. But then he ends up not meeting with the President George Bush, because he's just so mad that George didn't fill him in on Operation Silverhawk.
Yeah.
But then it ends.
That's yeah.
Yeah, you don't really know what happens, who actually killed him, but
Well, cool.
Well,
Well, fuck yeah. I'm happy he's dead. I'm happy he's dead. I'm happy Grimace's phone isn't broken. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Most important part of the story. Well,
William, do you want anything for people to know about?
would you like to plug something?
Me
I
and
think
William
that's-
do his show together, the William Montgomery Show.
yeah, watch our show.
Yeah.
Even though it's called the William Montgomery Show, it's our show, so watch our show. And also, they're going to laser off the skin cancer. Luckily, it's not.
Wait.
Luckily, it's not deadly skin cancer. Luckily, it's treatable.
So
So I have a new lease on life. So
Oh,
yeah, I have a new lease on life. So everything's
great.
looking up.
He's gonna live for 100 years.
well,
Yeah, that's what the doctor said. And I'm like, you're a dermatologist. How do you know that I'm going to live 100 more years? I'm 36. I'm going to live to 136. You're bullshitting me.
did it hurt?
The first thing hurt.
Did they?
They had to give me 3 shots because I have red hair, so they have to give me more of the
Uh-huh.
numbing agent.
Oh.
It's such a thing. My mom can't go under anesthesia. It doesn't work.
Yeah, the lady was explaining. Yeah, you're probably gonna wake up if you ever get anesthesia. I'm like, don't be telling me that shit. That's already a fear of mine that I could wake up in the middle of surgery.
It's so weird. Like, why do people with red hair? I don't understand it.
All right. Thank
Okay.
you.
All right.
We love you.
No real convos.
We'll
on this
talk
podcast.
about it outside.
Well,
USA.
yeah, thanks for coming,
USA.
William.
Thank you for
That
having
was
me.
so fun.
Happy Grimace.
Happy Grimace.